What is up, everybody? Today is a special day because it is an anniversary. 1 year ago today, I bought my dream car, and it is crazy how fast time flies by. But wait a second. Hey, there's my car right there. Let's go take a look. Wow, 1 year with the M4. Guys, I don't know where time goes. It feels like I've only owned this car for like, I don't know, 6 months or something, but no, it's been 1 year of ownership, and we're gonna talk about how it's been and yeah, what do I think of it so far? Am I still in love with it? Is it still my dream car? So yeah, let's discuss all of that. So I'm gonna start this off with a popular question in the car community. We all like to ask each other, hey, what's your dream car? And you know, we always say like a Lamborghini, Porsche, GTR, you know, one of those things. Well, after I bought my M4, which a lot of my friends knew that this is my dream car, they asked me, okay, now that you have the M4, what's your dream car? And you know what my answer was? The BMW M4. Even though I own the car now, it is still my dream car. Everything about this car has been so amazing. It's treated me so well. It's lived up to all of my expectations. And even after 1 year of owning it, I can't think of another car that I would want. I mean, this is still my dream car. So before owning this M4, my entire life was dedicated to watching YouTube videos on the car, finding new wallpapers to set it as my screensaver on my phone and laptop and whatnot. My whole life has revolved around this car. It's just something that I've been obsessed with. Some people think I'm crazy because I'm so obsessed with this car. So yeah, you wanna know what the last year has been like? Me, I wake up, you know, make my breakfast, and I just wanna go drive. I just wanna go out to the garage, open it up, take the M4 out, and it's the best way to start my day. It really does bring joy in my life, because when you wanted a car this good for so long and you finally have it, it makes life a little more exciting. It gives you a lot of crazy opportunities. These cars have such an awesome community. I've made so many friends, so many networks and everything because of this M4. Can't imagine what the last year would look like if I never bought this car. It's given me a YouTube channel to document and share my experience with it with you guys, and you guys have been so supportive. The last year has been super exciting owning this car. So I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this video want to know my input on what it's like to own this car for the last year, and should you buy one. So yes, you should definitely get one of these M4s. I mean, we are talking about a car that has one of the best styling for a modern day coupes. I mean, you cannot find a flaw with this car. Everything looks so perfect. Everything is well designed. It comes in great colors like this Yes Marina Blue. And then we're also talking about a car that has insane performance characteristics, and you know, you can keep it stock and still have so much fun with this car, because in the S55 is such a crazy, strong, well-built engine that even stock, you will have so much fun with this car. And if you want to upgrade it, there are countless upgrades that you can do to this engine to make it really wake up and give you almost like a supercar experience. So yeah, we're definitely talking about a car that has a lot of potential, a lot of value, and can attract a lot of customers. Now, there is something really bad, and it's your bank account, guys. Let me explain. Reason why I say that your bank account is in danger when you buy one of these is, let's hop to the back of the car. So I wanted to have a spoiler on the car, and I thought I would be content with just that. Well, guess what? I put the spoiler on and I got the bug to continue adding things to this car. And parts can be pretty expensive for the M4, M3. So when you start getting addicted to adding upgrades on it, yeah, it gets pretty expensive. So I went spoiler, I upgraded the exhaust tips, then I wanted a rear diffuser, then I wanted to lower the car, and you just keep doing these things and you're like, all right, when am I done? So I did all this stuff, and then I'm like, you know what? I want to change the mirror caps. I want to put wheel spacers on it. I want to go fully bolt-on. I want to add a front lip. I want to do this and that. And it becomes really expensive really fast with these cars. So yeah, just be careful, because you throw one modification on this car and you will not stop. Now, what does maintenance look like on this car? If I'm gonna be honest, it's been like any other car. Oil changes, fluid changes, tires. I mean, that's really it. I mean, you do brake pads, all the basic maintenance, and this car is gonna treat you just fine. Just make sure that you're keeping up with all the maintenance. Some of it is even easy enough to do all by yourself, so you don't even have to take it to the dealership. So yeah, really, the last year I've been doing what you would do to like a Toyota or, you know, a Nissan or something, just the basic maintenance, and the car will treat you right, because they did make this one reliable. And I know a lot of people think that, oh, it's a BMW, it's not reliable. I'm sorry, but it's really reliable, guys. It is such a well-built car. Just take care of it. All right, don't worry, guys. I read your mind. You know that it's fully bolt-on and tuned, as I said earlier. Did I do the crank hub? Because a lot of people who are buying this car or even own this car, I mean, they'll have nightmares about this crank hub. And yes, I did have nightmares about the crank hub. So anyways, yes, I did upgrade my crank hub, and I know that it is a very small chance of anything happening to it, but my mindset was, I want to own this car for a long time, and I want to tune it. I want to make it exactly how I want it to be. And unfortunately, what I want to do to it is putting risk for the crank hub. So I had thrown downpipes, intakes, charge pipes, and everything on the car with a stock crank hub. And I was getting ready to tune the car, and I figured I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade the crank hub. So I took it to my good friend Brian at Colorado N5X. Billy, his tech over there, he was able to install the crank hub and get it all taken care of for me, and it went great. So yes, the crank hub is done in the car. Honestly, you don't really have to play around with the crank hub unless you plan on making big power on these cars. So yeah, but no, I did upgrade the crank hub. It was actually like 3 months into buying this car, I had already got it replaced. So yeah, that's that. Now, it's been a year. I mean, have I gotten bored of the car? No, not even one bit. This car, just the looks and the popularity behind it, is enough to keep you excited with driving the car. You take this thing out in public, and I guarantee you, you'll get a couple of thumbs up. You'll see another BMW owner, and they'll just be obsessed with the car because it's an M car. You take this thing to car meets, and it gets a lot of good attention. This thing just, it makes you feel good when you drive it. I mean, it really is a special car, and it's hard to get bored of it with the looks of it, the performance side of it, the popularity behind it. So no, it's been a year, and I still feel like a kid on Christmas morning every time I get in the car. Real quick, while filming this video, every part that I have installed on this car is actually linked down below in the description of this video. So if you guys want to check out any of the modifications I put on the car, definitely go check it out. And yeah, you'll love the setup because I've had no issues with it so far. Now, throughout this last year, I have made probably almost 100 videos on everything that I do to this car, so it's hard for me to go into complete detail with everything about this car in this video. So if you guys do want to see more specific things about the car and what I've done to it, definitely go check out my older videos. But 1 year, it really does fly by, guys. I mean, when you own a car like this, time does fly by. And yeah, I've had so much fun with it. Honestly, I feel like 1 year is not long enough to truly like understand and appreciate like how great this car is. You really got to own it for a while, drive it across the country, go to as many car meets as you can, really connect with the community behind these cars. There's Facebook groups, you know, online forums and everything that really brings the community together with these cars. So the last year I've had so many opportunities because of this car, and yeah, I really am having a hard time thinking of bad things about the car. It's just treated me so well, and I'm so thankful for this car, and I'm so happy that I made the decision to buy it and save up and make it all happen. So I believe with all that being said, guys, those are my thoughts from the last 1 year of driving the BMW M4. Guys, I am still a full-on fanboy about the car, and I am so excited for the many years to come ahead with this car. So if you like this car and you like BMW content and you just want to follow my journey with my ownership and everything with the car, please consider subscribing down below. With all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.